All right, so as a few of you may know, I did a video not recently, but not too long ago with Jita talking about our friends on the black pill side of things, where we were sitting back and watching Deshaun Wilshire talk mad crazy about the black pillars and how they act. And I just want to say, like, out of that conversation, it was just like him talking about how, to quote him, they don't get no bitches. And it was interesting because I have talked to this black pillar before. And if you don't remember, you can actually check out the channel. It's the conversation with Base Pluto, which was interesting to say the least. But I kind of feel bad for these dudes. The reason I feel bad for these dudes, not just because like they don't get no women, but it's they just have a bad sense of themselves. And most of these cats ain't even ugly, in my opinion, because like I don't really know how to judge guys, but most of these cats ain't ugly, but their attitude is ugly. And let's see if there's been any improvement since Base Pluto has talked to Daquan. Let's go. Hold on, let me make sure I got it on. Oh no, I don't know who the Rim brothers are, but I send me a video of them.
Hi, people. Brothers, brothers, brothers. Let's talk.
Now, here's the thing. Like I said, this cat don't look ugly to me. He got the standard, dread look. I mean, like, I wouldn't say he look ugly. He looks fit, but it's this constantly doomer attitude, this self-importance that's also a mask for just not feeling like, he means anything because he thinks women are just don't like him for him. Like, for real. But I digress. Let's go.
First off, I want to say, I'll be real with you guys right now, right? Every day we are still growing 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 fellowship members. And I realize why we're growing so many so fast.
Dude, like, seriously. Now, this is one of the reasons why I want to cover this video, because that sounds like a cult. Why are you playing up that you have fellowship members? No, you have a group of people that's upset that women can't see them the way they want to be seen, as some big ubermensch god type people. Let's go.
The reason why is because more and more men are literally searching the video titles and finding my content as well as on other platforms. So I do thank you very, very much for your support. All right, which means the message is getting out there and it's growing. If you're new here, welcome. All right, this video will also be for you as well as me and my detractors. All right, so let's get into it. When it comes to the fellowship, all right,
it's not a fellowship. It's a group of sad men that needs counseling. Seriously, as somebody who actually goes into counseling, this is just sad. When you think the world is just like, oh yeah, no, we're building up, we're having a fellowship. I have never had a fellowship or a group of people where I've gotten together. Man, I was with this woman and I came too fast. I was like, yeah, you too? Like, no, you too? Like, no, you don't get into a group talking about embarrassing things. You don't. Because that just makes you more miserable. Oh man, I'm getting into a group of people. Man, this video I dropped did double digits. No, that just admitting embarrassed. Man, I was trying to talk to this woman and she didn't really like me and she just wanted to get with me for money and I had money. No, this is just stupid to admit. But let's continue.
one of my big criticisms I always get told is you only talk about women, okay? That's going to change, especially because I want to bring up the Doomer Pill Dakota channel very, very soon, as well as also the Black Men Unchained channel for Black men only. All right, and both of those channels will have a different purpose. All right, the Black Men Unchained channel is for Black men, which has been wanted now for literally years. I've been told this. All right, they said, listen, Morpheus, have a channel just for us to discuss pretty much protecting the.
Look, dude, your channel right now is just full of black men. I'm sorry. It's black men that is upset that they can't get women. And then they build these stupid and dangerous statistics that they just pull out of their ass. But let's continue.
Black men's image, which that channel will do. And the Doomer Pill Dakota channel, that one is the non-dating relationship stuff as a regular format, and breaking down, having a long format videos on why things are the way they are, as well as a more directly political show I want to put on that channel, or anti-political show. Now for this one,
is no such thing as anti-political. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you're talking about politics, it's just politics. You may have a counterfactual or counter narrative, but it's not anti-political. Oh my God. And again, it's just going to be talking about how, oh, they just don't like me because this, they don't just like me because I'm that. That's going to be all it. You are playing a victim. And I'm sorry, as somebody who is on the left that talks about a lot of stuff that really affects us, you're just going to be talking about how you can't get your penis wet. This angers me because it's giving up. It angers me because it's not trying. This angers me because instead of sitting back and coming up with some creative ways of saying like, hey, maybe I should change my personality a little bit, even if it's a little bit fake. You coming up creative ways on how, oh, I'm ugly so women don't like me. Oh, I'm short, women don't like me. Again, I bring up the point. If you haven't heard this before, if anybody had any type of, I don't know, wherewithal to say that, hey, women don't like me because I'm short or I'm fat, it's Danny DeVito. If Danny DeVito, before he got rich, can be just fun with dating, so can you. I'm sorry, I'm just jumping the gun. I know I'm basically just using this to preach, but let's go.
This is going to be more of the hub and a blend of everything. My goal always has been to phase out more women on the channel here. And I want to have a, let's say, I don't know, 40% women, 60% everything else. But it's going to take some time, right? We're going to slowly bleed it in this year for non-dating topics. Now, when it comes to dating, though, right? Why I focus so much on dating is very, very simple.
Oh, I just can't get over the fact that he's pulling the D'Angelo. I'm sorry. Why is he on the video with just like no shirt on? I get it. Like, I think he's in Florida, so I get it. He's hot, but I don't think he's hot. I think he's just trying to, I don't know, flex. I don't know. When I cut this and have it in the video, women tell me, does this man look ugly or something like that? You tell me. I don't know. I know I would not be wearing a shirt if it wasn't for Twitch guidelines, because I just hate clothes. I would walk around naked if I can, but you know, Twitch got this whole thing about not seeing the nip. I can't. All right, let's go.
My message always has not been, how do I put this? Telling men to quote unquote give up or not try, right? That's not been the point of the channel.
Because they're already there. They are already there. They've given up on normal relationships. They've given up on having it where a woman would actually like them for them. Dude, you didn't actually say that you would was it that you promoted a vasectomy, or you know some people who had a vasectomy? Like for real. They are already there. You don't have to convince them to give up. They already have.
At all. The point of the fellowship and why it is here is because I actually talk to the average to below average men, right? I'm not no dating coach, because I am the...
No, you don't. You talk to people that's giving up. You talk to people that's giving up. Your community is a group of people that's giving up or just angry. That's who you talk to. And I get it. We all live inside of our little bubbles, but you have to recognize that you are in a bubble right now. But let's continue.
Average to below average man. I'm in that 80%, right? And I've shown proof now. I was literally a 4. Okay, you can only see my face, how it changed over the years. Like, this was not like this at all. It was like more flat and more set, okay? You can look at my cheekbones, how they changed. All that.
Dude, stop. Stop with this numbers crap. When you talk about yourself, if you want to say these numbers, I'm a 7. What? I'm a 7. But you look like this. I'm a 7. Stop with this. I used to be a 4. My face changed. I don't care. And the only reason you say you're a 7 because I'm humble. I would call myself a 10, but I'm humble, so I'm a 7. That should be your answer. That should just be your answer. No other answer. But you so wrapped up in this. Oh, if I don't look like this, if I don't look like that, if I don't look like Anthony Mackie, if I don't look like, Denzel, then I'm a dude, stop. Stop. Man, I'm a 7. Why you a 7? Well, if you looked at me, if I would have came myself a 10, I can't use humble. I can't be humble. Let's go.
How it changed. I was literally the walking version of Black Ops 2 Cell. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I was actually sub 5, right? So here's what gets me and why I make my content. It's to prove to average to below average men and tell them the actual truth so they stop blaming themselves for their genetics. And stop trying to groom them, and so they stop having this brainwashing, honestly, too, as well, where they try to groom the average to below average man to give women who openly do not like them, openly do not want them, who plan this out, that when they waste up all their pretty much prime years, that they're gonna need some kind of help, and that's where you come in. All right?
So, women don't like you. And then when they lose their past their prime, then they gonna try to milk you for your money. What is that? Alpha fucks, beta bucks? Like, this is just, dude, no. Stop with it. Please stop. Please stop. Because you know why? In the end, you chasing after the party girls. That's what you're chasing after. I'm sorry. You're chasing after party girls, and once they get burnt out, then you have an issue. Because you want them then. Because you still think that, oh, they the party girls, they the popular girls, and that's what you want. For real. Dude, I have never had a problem. Never had a problem with getting with a woman that I like. And I know that sounds like just kind of like, boisterous and like, oh yeah, I'm like, no, it's not that. It's that I knew which women that I should go after. I know which fit my personality type. And okay, I did go after the ones with the big breast. I am mortal. I'm sorry. That's what I like. But still, I'm just gonna be very, very honest. The people, not just women, the people that just have to get by on their good looks, they never had to build or work on their personality ever. The ones that just hop from relationship to relationship because, oh yeah, I just feel that I need to I need to get this and get that and never be alone. I need to feel that I never need to work on my personality and be something that's, inquisitive, that's, intellectually, intellectually cognitive, to be able to just start be interesting and be somebody that actually looks into things outside of just what star is popular or, what's going around in the hood. People that actually take the time to think or can sit in a room by themselves and be alone with themselves and be okay with it. So yeah, I'm cool. I've never had a problem with being with the women that I find desirable in an emotional and an intellectual way. And also sometimes in a physical way. Again, there are certain physical characteristics that I like. But still, in all, I'm just saying that, like, what is it about the women that you are looking after that you feel that they either don't like you or they're starting to use you? What is it? But let's go.
That is literally the point of my channel. Is so men do not be grown to be the backup plan. It's so men put themselves.
I'm never the backup plan. I'm never the backup plan. As a matter of fact, I'm never the backup plan. Cool, you don't like me just to spend time with me? Like, dude, like, I'm pretty simple. Want to be with me? You want to spend time with me? Cool. If we start to get together and we start to, like, build finances, like, I've yet to actually get with a woman that I feel that after my marriage that I feel that I want to build something with, not in a sense of like they're undeserving, but just because of the way my setup is, you know, it would take some real commitment. And I'm not saying that the women that I've dated haven't been wanting commitment, but a lot of this goes down to me and what I want and what I see in women. And that's what a lot of these people don't realize. They don't realize the decisions that they're making are drawing them to these women that they feel are trash. But let's go.
First is so men realize where they actually stand. That's the entire point. It is not that hard to understand my main point. Now, does this create more male apathy? Excuse me. Absolutely, it does. Yes, which is the point. Men don't go on my channel, right? And I'm like,
so you're openly saying that you are trying to get men not to care. What is this thing that you said earlier about you not telling men to just say forget women? You are literally trying to get men not to care. Dude, you're a liar. You are a liar, or you don't realize how stupid you sound. But let's go.
Women are so great and wonderful. Oh my God, they're so perfect. No.
They're human. Women are human. Human beings are good, but they are very terrible. We have history to know. Everybody can be terrible. Welcome to Earth. Let's continue. Boy, I'm trying not to get my blood pressure up. I'm sorry. Let's go.
They find the content usually out of confusion or hatred or depression, right? And they search the topics up and find me.
If you are somebody who are literally being searched for out of somebody's depression, and it's not how to improve, but you're just saying be okay with it, then my man, we need to have a talk. We need to have a talk about what you're putting out on your YouTube channel. You literally said, well, when they're angry, they're depressed, and they search and they find my channel, then I'm here for them. And it's not to improve, then my man, you have a problem.
That feeling, all right? And I transform that feeling into apathy. Oh, but you're gonna tell these men to give up. They're not gonna have family or kids one day. Well, not in the West. Oh, I can't believe you're doing it.
Again, I called it. Be okay with you being down. Be okay with you being upset. Why? The first thing, like, and this is totally just like not out of left field, because literally, if you're promoting getting money, why don't they take some of that money and go get some counseling? Like, for real. I understand he has mostly a black audience, and I understand he has mostly a male audience, but counseling is awesome. It makes you confront the things in yourself that is bad, but it also can help you take steps to get better. Oh my God. This, what do I have you watching? Black pill content. That's what this is. This is why I want to make sure that we have a way of helping these men. Some of these men actually can get more help. Some of these men actually have insurance where they can actually pay for mental health services. But no, they would rather wallow in this whole thing of, oh, I can't get no woman. My face is the wrong shape. I'm not as tall. I may be chubby. I don't have as much money as I want to have. So the woman likes me. Well, some women do like me, but they not the Instagram models that I see, because the Instagram models are just those are like the best women to have. Even though they had no personality, we can get together and talk about nothing. All right, let's go.
Is she gonna cause a woman harm? No, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. Like, people get very, very vocal. You're a grifter.
No, you're not causing people harm. No, you're like, I don't believe this man is a grifter. I believe this man is just as sad as the people that he attracts. What you're causing harm is these men. Mental harm. And I can tell you that mental harm can definitely harm your physical health.
Okay, where's my course at, bro? Where's my Patreon course, private videos, all that? A while back, I used to do.
Dude, you are getting monetized on YouTube. I'm not saying you're a grifter, but you are definitely getting paid for this. You get super chats on your live streams. You get money. Wow. Did this man act like he really doesn't get money from YouTube? We have live stream after live stream where you're getting donations. So don't use, well, I don't have courses. I don't have dating courses, because you don't think dating is real, dog. You're right. You're not a red pillar. You're not somebody that's trying to use a system to try to play and get women with like some kind of like mental gymnastics. You're making your money directly from the guys. Your merchandise, because I believe you have merchandise. Let's see if you have merchandise. Do you have merchandise? Oh, he has a Rumble page. But I don't see any merchandise on it. But I think he does have merchandise. You're making your money off the guys. But let's continue.
Resume building, that's like 4 years removed, bro. For like 3 months. That's like dead in the water. Dead. I got rid of all that, all right? It is just me. We have a Cash App down below that I ignore, honestly. I don't push the Cash App, hit the Cash App. No, man. We got super chats on, but I don't ever e-beg, right? I don't do this. This is not my...
You just admitted you get money from it. Oh my God. Nobody e-begs. I'm sorry. Like, yes, there are some people that e-beg, but if you're put on a stream, you have it monetized, and you literally have super chats set, my man, you are getting money from this. Okay.
My job, not YouTubing, right? Because it's about the message, what I actually say for a reason. And my point is very, very simple. To get the average to below average man to know the truth, because I'm sick and tired of these dating coaches.
There's no below average man. There's no below average man. See, that's where you're wrong. That's what you're saying. Nigga, my friend, there have been times where I know guys that are just down and out. Dude, like, I know I mentioned this as a cop out, but as of recently, y'all saw videos with my former neighbor, and not to put anybody's business on it, but there's times when he was down, and you know what I did? Dude, come on, let's talk. Just get better. You know what I'm saying? There is no below average man. This attitude persists in this red pill and black pill spaces. And I'm not saying that they're king of the hill or top of the hill. But whenever you see somebody down, the first thing you do is You get down there with them and you help them out. And you say, I've been there. Let's get you to a better place. You don't just say, oh, below average, average guy. No. Let's go.
Just tell the men, well, just become better. Just build yourself up. It's okay, so the average to below average man has to build themselves up above average to get a chance? And also, as I told y'all, you cannot buy raw attraction. Sorry. So how is that usually the end? Pay attention. If they gotta build themselves up above the average, way higher, to play, to get a chance, that does not equate to natural raw desire. You're literally grooming them to be in the cleaners, bro. The courts, that's where it ends up. That's where it leads to, because let's say he is, 22. It takes him 4 years, right? 4 years that now he's 26. He now has his own place. He now makes good money, whatever. All right, has a good, good little Tesla. All right, he has all these things. All right, he's in shape. All like I am, you know what I mean? All these things, right? What does that translate to?
It translates to nothing if he doesn't have a personality. I'm sorry. Again, you're not talking about things that actually make sure that you can interact with a human being. You're talking about wealth. You're talking about looks. That does nothing to building a lasting relationship. You haven't talked about discernment of what type of women to actually go for and look for. You haven't talked about how, putting charisma points into himself. You just talk about get your money. Out of everything he talked about, it was get your money and get in the gym. Those are actually cool. You know what? That's actually fine about saying somebody at 26 in this economy, I don't know, is like, independently self-sufficient. Great. What about his personality? If he's abusive, that's okay because he has money. If he got money, so he can just be abusive as he wants. If he's needy, independently wealthy, but just needy of attention, constant attention, and not okay with himself, no, it's cool because he has money. He needs 3 or 4 women to take care of his needs to make sure he's never alone with himself. See, these are some of the things that you don't promote, that these black pillars don't promote, that the people in their audience need. If you that wealthy that you're independently can actually live on your own, more than likely you have insurance. So see some counseling. And I'm sorry, at 22, most people have a hard time getting, casual sex or casual relationships if they want to. It's cool when you see it on Instagram, and it seems like a lot of people are, but most people have an issue with it. It is not out of the normal to go times where you just don't have a relationship. That's not out of the normal. But a lot of these idiots believe that, oh no, I should have a wife at 18 and I should be 18 and she should be 14 and she should be definitely untouched by everybody else, so she won't be expecting more than my shameful performance in bed and 3-inch penis. I'm sorry. I try not to talk bad about the audience. It's the thought leaders that I want to actually get. It's the thought leaders that I want to actually get. I have my targets on. But let's go.
Can try to date, but meanwhile, what was she doing from I argue 16 to freaking 26?
See, exactly my point. Exactly my point. I didn't pre-watch this. They want somebody that's untouched, that doesn't know anything about a relationship. Meanwhile, these cats have been trying to get their peen wet since they was 13 and failing miserably. But lo and behold, a woman actually looked at another man, then she's damaged goods. Oh wow. Okay, let's go.
They do not wait for dudes, right? They don't wait for dudes. They do not want at the finish line. Absolutely not. Chad Rowan is making literally 13 an hour and has never had these issues. Meanwhile, he has to make 6 figures to get a chance.
Now, here's the thing. I push back against racism that you see with a lot of other people. But Chad Roan, dude, again, stop with it. Like, just be better. Just be somebody that, like, be somebody that these chicks want to date because of personality. You just said it. Chad Roan. Most of these Chad Roans are some of the ugliest dudes, some of the brokest dudes, but they are at least not boring. They're interesting. They don't have to be thugs because I've never been a thug in my life, and I've surprisingly had some sort of relationship with women my entire adult life. The only times when I don't have relationships with women is when I'm in a bad place mentally. I'm 5'7", always been overweight, but you know what I've been? Interesting. That's what I've been. What's up, Icon? Dude, we like, all right, and like, dude, like, seriously, this is not me just ragging on somebody. Icon, a more husky guy than I am. Please tell me, have you had problems with getting women? He's been like, I'm pretty sure with just the personality that he flexes on his videos. By the way, check out Icon's channel. He's awesome. And check out his TikTok. He does more. But I am sure just the amount of just like charisma that he shows in his videos. Man. Dude, I've had gray hair since I was 14. But man, for real, yo, it is like, seriously, it's about your personality, not your looks, not your money. It's about your personality and who you are trying to attract. But let's go.
This is insane. Insane. It's always telling men, you gotta upgrade this, do that, be this, do that, say this, okay? Like a freaking video game, quick time event. Do that. No. Relax. How about this? How about we tell the average man, listen, bro, the casino is so rigged, it's insane how you gotta literally be above average everything else to get a chance for below average opportunities where they still believe after all of that evolution, all that progress, all that actual self-help, somehow, some way, they who done
all right, I'm just done with this. I'm sick of this. Oh man, Icon, you know you are literally my what's the best way to say it? My idol in TikTok. But no, for real, I'm sick of this dude. Like, just okay. I get despair. I get despair. I have the cold comfort of despair. I have lived that and just made it where it was something where it's comforting. When you're just so upset, that rage is actually feel you, that cold comfort of despair. It's just, it can be appealing, but you can't stay there. This motherfucker is advocating for guys to just stay in despair. And I can't do that. I won't do that. I will never let any person stay in the cold, comforting grip of despair. It's a waste of life. For you to tell men to be apathetic to the despair and loneliness that they are feeling because, oh, the world is not fair. So what? Fair is what you judge horses, what you judge pigs and coronet. Fair. Life isn't. You want to talk about men being stronger, being better? I thought they were stronger than this. I thought they were better than this. To be cast into the pit of just mediocrity, average, below average. How dare you? We're supposed to be stronger than that, right? We're supposed to be stronger than that. Our personality should carry More than that, we should be able to command a sense of desire and respect from just how we talk alone. Who needs tools like money? Who needs tools like superficial looks? You know those go away. Like you're complaining about the women when they get older, their looks go away. So does it for men. But these people, they're young. That's all it is. They're young. They have at a point where they feel that they should already have everything in the world, and it doesn't work that way. It definitely doesn't work that way. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe this clip. I'm going to put it out later, and we're going to cut this segment here. I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.